Ladies and gentlemen, it is official, and I regret to inform you. Smoke 'em if you got 'em, because Big Bad Barry, which will be coming to the Gulf Coast, high noon. I stole that from Dada Boo. Don't worry, I'll give you credit, D. On next Friday. Today is Saturday. So, before we had the KINGEuro models locking in on it, and then we had the Icon locking in on it, with the GFS going, oh no man, this thing don't even exist. Well, hey, guess what? The GFS has fallen in line. And Lanesboro, you better watch out. Because Santa Claus knows what you did. Oh, crap. Because Santa Claus knows what you did. See that? And so the GFS is not necessarily drawing it up as a massive wind event. And I know wind speeds blow up whether weenie skirts, but rain is what does all the damage. And so, with all the gas giants retrograde, or at least most of them, and Mercury going retrograde tomorrow, is no surprise. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Oh, no surprise that this thing is now retrograding and looking like a big bad major beast. And the models are kicking this thing across like a football. So we are on Asteroid Fight Club super high alert. And this storm is probably going to be juking and jiving and moving and grooving. So we do not know where Storm Barry is technically going at this moment. Please remember, the Mexican volcano activity that has been constant all throughout 2019 is going to play a major difference and role in the variables we might see this hurricane season. RE, lots of heat, lots of strange atmospheric wind and pressure, plus ash. The 12Z Euro has it dipping, bobbing, and then coming back up. Now it strengthens over land in this model run. So that shows you just how wild the storm system is. And it doesn't necessarily fall in line with the only atmospheric and oceanic heat causes hurricanes. Theory. If they have, I have a different theory that the outer solar system affects us. Okay? So yeah, this thing's a knuckleball. There's a knuckleball. It's going to come out, go down, spin around, just like that. I'm playing up my accent a little. I don't think I'm really that accented. And then it's going to pop back up. And there was one model run that then had it pop back in and then pop out. So that's what we're looking at. KINGEuro. Holy wet crap in a bucket. We're looking at day 13. About to be day 14. And this is the KINGEuro. And that has that giant band of rain that we do not want to see. That with a cyclonic component could have storm surge and could leave the coast very wet. We're now going to skip back a bit and we're going to watch it together. You and I. Yeah, I'm running for president. Shut up. We can do way better at disaster response and preparation. You know it. I know it. That's the deal. Remember, I'm looking out for everybody, dipshit. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you a dipshit. Okay, so we're getting wet around the 10th. And why am I echoey? And then it forms. We're seeing the nasty-ass rain bands that can do major damage to towns, cities, and states. We've had a lot of trouble. Plus, we had a 7.1 earthquake just a day ago. And a day before that, we had a 6.5 earthquake. So if you guys look at that thing right there, yep, that would bring some nasty ass rain. Yeah, this thing's mean, dude. Barry's mean. You guys better watch out because tropical storm, tropical depression, tropical hurricane Barry is coming to steal your guns with a whole lot of wetness. And probably some major winds. And then he's going to pop out, punch Washington, D.C., be like, I'm tired of you bitches arguing about everything. We need to get some shit done. And then this model ends. Crap. Now we're going to do a run through. Now making dumb noises with just the wind component. It'll be fun. Trust me. You will love it. Hey, I got to get all the silliness out of my system before the hurricanes start hitting. And now it looks like that could be about a week. So I didn't get a vacation. All right. So right now we're not looking at any majorly nasterly winds. But notice how it just sits there. It's in the Gulf on the 12th. And then it's overland on the 13th. And my guesstimate is that if it stays over the Gulf for 18 hours over hurricane rocket fuel temperatures of 86 degrees, then it's my guesstimation we could see a Category 3 hurricane. If it sits and spins 86 degree Fahrenheit waters for more than 18 hours, we can see a Category 3 hurricane. We saw Barbara go from Category nothing to a Category 4, 24 hours. So the math is simple. Now, there are night and day components and wind shear components, but I'm saying we got a week. And with volcano variables and big earthquake variables, it's not a good time for people to be taking unnecessary chances. So this is definitely a go. Two guys that I like to check my shiz when it comes to hurricanes are Dada Boo, the Florida Wave Master, and Cranky Weather Guy. Cranky Weather Guy's been doing family stuff, having fun, living life, living large. I support that fully. But can't wait to hear what he thinks, though. But Dada Boo and I totally agree. Yep, it is on. The Euro and the GFS going on lock. Friday, high noon Barry. I'm not sure it's going to be at high noon. Like I said, it looks like that thing is going to sit and spin like it loves where it is. And so, as a danger to watch. And just moments before him, I'd said, holy shit, the GFS is now on board, and this bitch is showing purple. And the purple to me, like I said, it's the water that it can drop. And this, no surprise, 2 years after the Hurricane Harvey. And this goes, okay, so this is kind of like my theory. Here is your Hurricane Harvey. Boom. About this far of a distance from where it happened to Houston. This is now showing the same signs of doing the same freaking thing. Planetary alignments. And so, what was it so the other two hurricanes I predicted for September and October, it looked to be on course because the one that hit here, now it should hit here, and then the one that hit Florence here should then move up the coast. People don't think that it can be a Cat 3, but I beg to differ. But I'm not going to beg. If I was going to beg for anything, beg for kisses and cigarette and cookie money. Say, please send money to my PayPal for cigarettes and cookies and kisses. You can't buy good kisses, though. Okay, look, we're looking at the icon, and whoa, why did it switch back over the Euro? Well, we'll watch the Euro over here. We ain't done that, I don't think. Yeah, maybe we did. This new editing in camera styles. Fudging me up. I'll live, though. So will you. Yeah, this thing's for real. Totally freaking for real, man. And it's freaking weird. Okay, hurricane season. I really wanted it to not start until September because I know it's coming then. Alrighty. Or do you want hooray for snakes, Barry White? And there you go, Barry White. Here's your snake on Jupiter as the great red spot has shrunken in half. Shrinkage. It's a problem, and it shouldn't be in the summer. So yeah, we got a snake on Jupiter. That's how weird things are. Now tell me this, buddy. Are they chemtrailing on Jupiter? Is that what's causing it? Are they chemtrailing on Jupiter, man? If so, that means it's aliens. And that's even more reason for all Americans and all Earthlings to unite to deal with whatever crazy crap we got going on. So you got this big eye here, and you got this other eye here, and they are not aligned properly. Tomorrow will be the 5th day from the total solar eclipse that went over Chile and parts of South America. So, I'm not surprised, 2 years later, we're seeing a very Harvey-esque hurricane that has shifted west, just like the whole west shift I have talked about in my predictions of hurricanes coming in September and October. The picture should be a little more clearer to you. Kisses, cookies, and smokes. Kisses, cookies, and smokes. And sun dogs, kisses, cookies, and smokes. And noctilucent clouds, ma'am. Noctilucent clouds. Plus, and also, an afternoon of clouds. Brought to us by Juan Manuel Perez Reigo on July 4th, 2019, Merida, Spain. Barry Sanders was probably one of the most exciting running backs that ever played the game. He was just really good, and he seemed like a really cool guy, and everybody wishes he had a better offensive line. And now we're looking at the sun for crazy clues. Man, I messed that up. I'll try that again. And now we're looking at the sun for crazy clues. There we go. Coronal holes all over the place. So, yeah, solar wind update. Earth is exiting a minor stream of solar wind that did little to stimulate geomagnetic activity on July 5th when it peaked in velocity near 450 kilometers a second. Plus, solar eclipse photograph from the moon. While millions of people enjoyed a spectacular view of last Tuesday's total eclipse in Chile, and Argentina, only one lonely satellite watched it from the moon. China's Long Yijiangu 2 microsat was flying over the far side of the moon when the eclipse began. Fake news. The Earth is flat. Put a GoPro around the moon. Put 10 GoPros on the moon. Yeah, dude, so, and ma'ams, get ready for Hurricane Barry. Or Tropical Storm Barry. Or Depression Barry. Or Tropical Hybrid Storm Barry. Hurricane Landicane. In your face. Cookies and kisses. Barry. Things have been weird. Okay, so yeah, we are watching tropical system might form in Gulf. But Thor News is we're locking it in to prepare for it like it could get pretty bad. We're going to have to continue to watch whether they upgrade, downgrade. But lately the models have been showing it showed intensifying in pressure. And then the models have shifted to intensifying in rainfall. So if it shifts back to pressure, this thing could get real nasty, man. Hey, look, Alaska is on fire, and Canada's kind of on fire, near their volcano place ranges where divers go. I mean, that high-pressure spot is almost exactly over volcanic ranges that exist within Alaska. And over here, we had the Cleveland volcano that was going off a shit ton, 2017. And then we got new tropical storm Cosme. I'm glad it wasn't Cosbe, or would have triggered a lot of people. Has formed this morning well to the southwest of Mexico. Little significant strengthening. And ning is anticipated. And the system should stay well offshore Mexico. Full details you can go there. Hurricane Barbara totally disappeared. So, hey, that's cool. That's a win. Congratulations. Wait a second. I spoke too soon. Yeah, so we're down to 40,000 lightning strikes in the last 48 hours, which is down from 64,000, which was down to 53,000. But it has been a whole lot of lightning over North America in the last 72 hours. Record amounts of lightning, in my opinion. Pew, pew, pew. I am super positive that next time the QPF, or whatever the heck this is called, comes out, it will be a lot more oranger, and it'll show a lot more super heavy rainfall in this area. That I'm pretty dang sure of. That was a really bad attempt. I apologize. I'll get better at this. WTF. That is weird. Dude. Ma'ams. It looks like all the heavy moisture has dropped out of Barbara so far. I imagine you guys are still going to get hit with some rain. And look at Cosme behind it. But the water behind it should be cooler. Because that's how it works. So yeah, Asteroid Fight Club, Saturn, Jupiter, all the gas giants same side. Mercury going retrograde starting tomorrow the 7th. With Jupiter opposition on the 9th. Expect more weirdness. Volcanoes, earthquakes, hurricanes, retrograding systems. And I would like kisses, cookies, and smokes. Smoke if you got them. You guys are great. I love you. You know, a good way to me to make money is put out videos. YouTube pays me like $2 a video, so I only got to put out like 20 videos a day. There's a will, there's a way. You guys stay cool. Choose your favorite Emma Watson gif in your mind. There's so many to choose from. Oh, Hermione. But, okay, how about this one? Yeah, let's cross our fingers and hope it's not that bad, but let's prepare for, 2019 to be more intense than 2017 and 2018. I'm just kidding. I can't verify about the moon or the earth either way, but I would guess they're round because hydrostatic equilibrium carries a strength to it. And the circle is very symbolic in its strength. The circle should not be broken. I love you guys. Asteroid Fight Club. I'm serious about the cigarettes and the smoke stuff. I'm going to do a great job. And hurricane season is really underway now. And I love you guys. And you guys are the best. And God bless everyone. And I'll talk to you guys in the near future. Unless you're like, I'm sick of this shit. I'm out of here. And then I hope you find what you're looking for elsewhere. Peace out. And vote for me for Prez.